Historians and history aficionados may take interest in two questions suggested by Columbus resident Michael Lindsay's March 31 letter. What did Trump do to Ohio? Lindsay wrote, with only slight exaggeration, the Ohio Republican Party and Trump followers have gained total control over almost all of Ohio. How did we get here? Democrats John Glenn from 1974 to 1999 and Howard Metzenbaum in 1974 and from 1976 to 1995 served Ohio in the U.S. Senate. Meanwhile, Democrat Richard F. Celeste served Ohio as governor from 1983 to 1991. In those same 9 years, Democrats Anthony J. Celebrez and Sherrod Brown, respectively, served Ohio as Attorney General and Secretary of State. Democrats controlled the House of Representatives in all those years and the Ohio Senate in 1983 and 1984. What happened? Clues to those two questions lie in my November 28, 2020 letter. Education is critical to how Ohioans vote. In 15 states and Washington, D.C., more than 30% of adults over age 25 have earned bachelor's degrees or more. All but one state gave Democratic President Joe Biden majority support, and their average median household income is $71,834. In 15 states including Ohio, fewer than 28% of adults have earned bachelor's degrees. All but two fell for Trump, and their average median household income is $50,821. Dispatch has egg on its face. It is a sad thing when you see one of the great traditions of a nation be tossed aside like so many rotten eggs. It's even sadder when the perpetration of such a thing is done at the hands of an organization with the lofty ideals of the Columbus Dispatch. Yes, of course I am referring to the untimely demise of Joe's mildly entertaining Easter egg hunt. Sure, Joe Blundo has retired, we understand that. But that's no reason to take away the joy and thrill of the hunt from the many of us egg hunters out here. Surely you could have put the continuation of the egg hunt a part of Joe's contract. Or have had a sports writer like Rob Aller take it over, as egg hunting is truly a sport. At the very least, you could have continued this with even a mildly entertaining AI program. As the holders of the 2019 Egg Hunt Legion of Honor Award for our defense of an answer, we speak for the legions of egg trackers everywhere who miss the satisfaction of getting all of ducks in a row when we say bring back the hunt. I was disheartened to read Candace Hartzler's views about Lewis Center February 7. The Lewis Center I knew is long gone. Is this the price we pay for progress? There has indeed been remarkable and seemingly unstoppable development in southern Delaware County over the past 20 years. When our family moved to Lewis Center in 2005, we passed at least 2 active farms on our way from Polaris Parkway to our home near Alum Creek State Park. Those farms are gone now, and many more homes line Southold State and Lewis Center roads, our 2 main byways. But things are certainly not as bleak as Hartzler made out in her letter. There are organizations in Delaware County preserving and promoting many of the most precious parts of this land and community. One such organization is Preservation Parks, where I sit on the foundation board. I believe Preservation Parks is the antidote to many of the proposed problems in Hartzler's letter. Preservation Parks is committed to preserving Delaware County's natural areas and green spaces, which are home to thousands of native plant and animal species and are also very special places for people. McCammon Creek Park, a new Preservation Parks property opening soon on Bale Canyon Road in Lewis Center, features Delaware County's iconic bicentennial barn and lends much character and rural charm to our community. Preservation Parks and its foundation are working hard to preserve this barn and make it into something special that will serve families in Lewis Center and surrounding areas for years to come. We can't stop all the development, but, rather than lamenting times gone by, we are working to preserve and protect green spaces and natural areas so that no one in Lewis Center has to go far to visit and enjoy what's truly precious, our natural environment and beautiful wildlands. River to the Sea is filled with tears. The world must remember why Israel is fighting, for its very existence. There has been a Jewish presence in Palestine from time immemorial. Centuries before the 1947 British partition and 1948 founding of the State of Israel, its small portion of the world has been the Jewish homeland in Palestine. Over and over Israel has been willing to share, but not to the stated mission of Hamas and its affiliates, the river to the sea, which translates to the destruction of Israel. Jews have been expelled from country after country. The suffering we see, read, and hear about in Gaza and Israel is no one's fault but Hamas, who has vowed to repeat October 7th. theirs is not a noble cause. The noble cause would be for people to stop teaching hatred for Jews in Israel and coexist in safety. Jews are notorious for picking themselves up, rebuilding, contributing to and repairing the world. Jews cannot repair babies beheaded, children burned alive, families decimated, men, women and children tortured, kidnapped and untold numbers deceased.